Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to Paperface Theater. We got a fantastic show for you tonight. We're gonna visit a fine art gallery for real this time. Then we're conducting some spontaneous on-the-street interviews. We'll wrap up with a house call to Dr. Plexus and our special guest interview. But first, the news.
Hello everyone, I'm Katie Claymore.
And I'm Cody Kilgore.
And you're watching Channel 404 Broken News.
Tonight, our lead story, Chemicals in the Water Are Turning Amphibians Metrosexual. Hands, if you would. Multiple frog species have been seen getting pedicures, waxing, and spending hundreds at the salon.
The Surgeon General says that the frogs look fine as hell.
I'm attracted to those frogs, Katie.
Me too, Cody. Me too. Thank you for joining us. That was Broken News.
Here we are, folks, at the fine art gallery, finally. Look at all this culture. Look at this art here, and that art there. Wow, isn't this enriching? Ooh, and what the four-letter word is this? Hey, Pally, is this your sculpture?
Oh yes, it is.
It looks like it broke.
No, it is intentional.
Why does it look like that?
It is a representation of free speech in America in order to enlighten oneself in the new era of the paparazzi and the lack of privacy. You know, I poured all those feelings about the world in general, the calamity of it all, and I just poured them into my sculpture here. And that's why it looks like that. Oh, well, you know, that's very artistic. I like it. Well, there you go, folks. Here's some art for you uncultured Philistines watching at home. Howdy, folks. We're out here on the street conducting a spontaneous interview. We're gonna see if anybody walks by and wants to answer our question of the day, which happens to be, what's happening? All right, here we go. Howdy, Powley. You wanna be a part of our spontaneous on the street interview? I guess.
All right. We've got one question for you. What's happening?
I just lost my job.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. That's rough, Pally. Howdy there, Pally. We're conducting an interview, spontaneous like, on the street. Do you want to participate?
Sure.
All right. So, what's happening?
Fascism, police state, Gestapo. Don't you read?
I do not. That is why I am Happy Mask, not well-informed but miserable Mask, ya mook. Howdy there, Pally. What's happening?
Well, the Dolphins lost the Super Bowl.
Wow, you really had me in the first half. I thought we were going to talk about climate change or some crap. Okay, then. That was our spontaneous on-the-street interview. If felt kind of more like a spontaneous combustion, but that's fine. All right, on to the next scene. Howdy, folks. We're going to sit in with a house call with Dr. Plexus. She pretty much took over my friend Mr. Rodriguez's house and has turned it into her own private practice. All right, off I go.
Yes, nurse. Send in the first patient, please. Hello, yes. How are you sick? I have a hangnail. Yes. You have 3 weeks to live. But I don't have nails. Regardless. Send in the next patient, please. Yes. How are you with disease? Yeah, whenever I do glunk, it hurts. Let me see. Yes. Maybe do not go glunk. And not hurt yourself so much, no?
But I like going glunk.
Yes, we all like go glunk. But not do so much, and you should feel better very soon.
Thank you, doctor. I really appreciate your time.
That was house call. This is my house now. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our lovely set. We're going to be having an amazing guest interview with Hans. Come on out here, Hans.
Hello, Happy Mask. Thank you for inviting me to the show.
No. Thank you, Hans. So as you know, we usually interview cryptids. Do you mind if I ask what exactly you are?
No, I don't mind. Actually, I think it's normal to be curious. I am the dexterous appendages of a 34-year-old shut-in art school dropout.
Wow, that is fascinating. So, Hans, what do you do? What's a day in the life of Hans like?
Well, mostly a lot of wiping, scratching, and some grasping. Tons of grasping. I get up to some poking, a little bit of flicking.
Whoa, hey there, Pally, calm down. We don't need to get into those kinds of details. Just kidding. So, tell us a little bit about what you do here on the show.
Well, I mostly place props. I squeeze clothespins, lift the coffee mug. It's not glorious, but I know my role here is essential.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. So, you got any big plans for this year?
Well, so far I've kept all my digits, and I plan to keep it that way. I might treat myself to some lotion and get myself around a stress ball a little more often.
Well, there you have it, folks. The mysterious Hans.
Bye, y'all.
Wow, what an incredible show we had tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Oh, there goes my desk. Hans, do you actually mind fixing that?
No problem, Happy Mask. I got you.
What a fantastic show we had here tonight. Thank you for joining us here at Paperface Theater.